Hi guys, this is Movie Time with Chris. And today is Monday, so we're talking about movies that I dislike just as much as you guys hate this workday. Even though it's a holiday, whatever. Let's start right off the bat with the trailer for this terrible movie.
I used to daydream about being old enough to go on dates. I had this image of myself holding hands with a really cute guy, driving along some pretty road. It was never about going anywhere, really. It was having some sort of freedom, I guess.
Jay, you awake?
What is it doing?
You're not gonna believe me, and I need you to remember what I'm saying. This thing, it's gonna follow you. Somebody gave it to me, and I passed it to you. Wherever you are, it's somewhere, walking straight for you. All you can do is pass it along to someone else.
I'm scared. I need to find him.
What did he really do to you?
Apparently, he used a fake name to rent a house in the city.
This isn't real, I swear to you, this is just some game.
If it kills her, it gets me and goes straight down the line to whoever started it.
What exactly is supposed to be following you?
I don't know.
Something happened. It's not what she thinks, okay?
You don't believe me. Mom?
No, it's me. Everything's okay.
It could look like someone you know, or it could be a stranger in a crowd. Whatever helps it get close to you.
That's right, folks. We're talking about It Follows. Now, this movie, it says it came out in 2014, but I'm not sure how accurate that is. Unless it was in the theater for a really long time, because I remember going to see this film with my ex when we started dating, and that was 2015. So I don't know. I don't know if that timeline is accurate. But the movie's rated R. It's an hour and 40 minutes, so you know me. It doesn't even fall into my Goldilocks zone of the time frame that a movie should be. So right off the bat, it did not have that going for it. Now let me say that I went and I saw this movie at the theater, and I was not impressed. I did not like it at all. There was nothing about it that I found scary, suspenseful, nothing. It was just not a good movie. And I didn't understand how there were so many reviews for this movie that gave it such praise and how great it was. And I didn't get it. I remember right after the movie, we stopped at the gas station to get gas. And my ex was reading a review online about this movie and did not understand where these people were coming from. And I'm like, I don't know either, because clearly they did not see the same movie that we did. So as time went on, I'm always like, okay, well, maybe the movie had something that I just missed, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to give it another shot, because you know how it goes. You're in a relationship, you start to like the same things that they like and see things the same way they see things. Well, now that I'm single, I'm like, let me give it another shot. So I sat down and I rewatched this movie. And let me tell you, it was just as bad as the first time I saw it. I don't understand why people found this movie to be so scary, such a horror movie. Where is it? Please let me know in the comment section below what I missed in this movie, because maybe the soundtrack, the score, maybe that was it. You know, I don't know. There was nothing about this movie that's scary. So let's go ahead and talk about this film. So yes, there will be spoilers. So the movie starts out and it shows this girl running out of her house. And she runs out in an odd form and stands in the middle of the street and is just kind of like scared of something. And the neighbor's like, "Are you okay?" And she's like, yeah, I'm fine. No, she's not. So then next thing you know, she runs again in some weird pattern around in a circle and comes back to her house. Her dad's like, "What are you doing?" She runs in, grabs the keys, runs out, gets in the car, and drives away. So then she's there just on the beach with her back to the water, and she's looking out. She's got the car headlights on her so she could see what's happening. And then it cuts away to the next morning, and she's dead. D-E-D, dead. So it's like, okay. So the movie started out with promise. It's like, okay, this might be something. I don't know what happened. It went downhill after that first kill. So we meet the main character, and, you know, she goes on a date with this guy that she likes, and I don't know, there's something about the guy. You know, he's cool, he's good looking, but there's just something off about him with the way that he acts. So they go on a second date and they end up sleeping together. And after they sleep together, he, like, I don't know, chloroformed her or something. She's knocked out. He ties her to a wheelchair and brings her up to this abandoned building and is there. She's tied up and he's looking around. So then we get what happens in the movie. There is this thing that was following him, but by having sex with the girl, he passed it on to her. So now this thing is going to follow her until she passes it on to someone else. And oh God, it's just so bad. So the whole movie is her trying to escape from this thing, essentially, until she decides anyway, to pass it on to someone else, and they pass it on to someone else. And essentially they're saying that this thing is like an STD, and it's coming to kill you. I don't know if the movie's message was to, I don't know, not have sex. I don't know. The movie is just bad. It's really, really bad. I don't know. The acting was flat. I didn't feel for any of these people in the movie. Again, maybe the score was probably the only good thing about it, but I don't know. People talking about this movie being such a good horror and the best one of the year, and oh God. If this is a good horror movie to people, then there's a real low bar set for horror movies, because this movie was just all kinds of bad. As Jeff Goldblum says, this movie...
That is one big pile of shit.
Yeah, that's what this movie was. Overall, those are my thoughts on this movie. I don't want to talk about it further because there's nothing really to say. The movie was just... it was bad. I don't know. There's nothing about this movie that I like. You can find it on IMDb TV. So you can watch it for free. There will be ads, not a lot of them, but you can watch it on IMDb TV. And those are my thoughts on It Follows. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below, as well as what did I miss about this movie? Because I watched it twice and tried to give it a fresh look recently, and God, it's just bad. So let me know. You guys can also find me on social media. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. I have a blog, and today is actually my 3-year anniversary on Instagram. So last week was 3 years on YouTube. This week is 3 years on Instagram. So check me out on social media. If you guys ever want to reach out to me or suggest a movie to review or anything like that, you can always email me, movietimewithchris@gmail.com. But until next time, stay safe, take care. That's it. Just stay safe and take care. I'm not even going to make a reference to the movie.